When is enough enough from a man? And when is enough enough from a woman? So, without further ado, let's get to it. Kicking it with me. Hey guys, it's your girl Nee, and welcome to my channel. So, the reason why I thought about that question is simply because men have their breaking points too that I don't think we as independent women consider when we are writing down our life goals, when we are making our perfect man, when we are settling what we think we're doing, and we're not giving them the credit that they deserve. So, when is enough enough? I think a man that comes home after work, a man that calls you 24/7, like to the point that you're like, oh my gosh, Tyrone, you calling me again? Like, a man who makes sure that everyone knows that you're with them without going to the point to make you feel like, okay, you only doing this so I won't be insecure. What I mean by that is internet relationships specifically. They're no good. Why? It's like you're competing with the next to make sure you stay in the lead. I'm not letting the whole world know who I'm with. Quiet life in 2021 is the best way to go. Period. As soon as you can be in the happiest of happiest relationships, big goals, y'all taking vacations, y'all doing everything. The moment you post your man, y'all can have been together for 6, 7, even 8 months, girl. The moment you post your man, somebody IMing you, somebody DMing you, somebody is telling you business that you have no type of thought of entertaining. So I feel like enough is enough for a man when they don't feel appreciated. When I say that is, don't sit there and say, you bought me dinner, but you know I wanted Red Lobster. Why would you buy me Olive Garden? Sweetheart, let me tell you something. Your neighbor next door wish her man bought her McDonald's and KFC, okay? You got a whole Red Lobster meal and you still finding something to complain about. That's when enough is enough for a man. Enough is enough for a man when you're sitting here telling this man that he's doing something that he's not. At this point, do you want to be with him or do you want to argue with him? And you do have women that want to argue. You do have women who want to just nitpick. They can't be satisfied because they're not satisfied within themselves. That's the key. That's the mic drop. They're not satisfied with themselves. So how they going to make you happy and be satisfied with you and every little piece of effort that you do and make as a man to let them know that they're number one, to let them know that they're the only one? Y'all know if y'all man cheating on you. So if you decide to stay with him, don't act stupid when somebody pop up. Y'all stupid. But that's another story. We're going to talk about that a little later. But enough is enough for a man when they are no longer feeling like a man. When that ego is crushed. When that pride done had to be put to the side too many times just to make sure that you as a woman feel satisfied. Enough is enough for a man when he's doing everything and you cannot even meet him a quarter of the way, let alone half. So I feel like some men are made to be a husband. Some men are made to be boys. Some men are made to be trained. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I mean, some men don't know what it's like to be in a healthy, qualified relationship. If they find that one person to show them that there's more to life than just going to the clubs or going in and out of this person's life and doing this to all these women, they will stay because they're intrigued now, They're like, this is something different. I like this. So I think enough is enough when they no longer have that spark that they've seen before. And people just say, the spark go away after a couple years. No. You can be married to somebody for 25 years and wake up and they just more attractive than they were the first day you seen them. That spark can stay lit as long as both of you guys are doing your part. Now, men, I agree with y'all a little too much. Now, it's time for the woman. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, y'all just gonna keep calling. Yeah, this is like probably the 6th call. That's enough for a woman right there. Exhibit A. That's one of the reasons why enough is enough for a woman. I'm trying to vibe out. I got Janet Jackson playing in the background. You gonna just keep calling me? For what? And then when I answer, we're not gonna talk about nothing. That has to be the most annoying thing. You gonna really sit here and you gonna blow my line up. Blow me up, y'all. Like, not exaggerating. And I'm not cocky, none of that. I'm stating a fact. You really just gonna blow my line up and I'm gonna say hello and you'll be like, oh, why you didn't answer the phone? I was busy. Oh, you okay? Yeah, I'm good. I was just busy. My bad. Oh, alright. What you doing? Just got in the house. How was your day? I was busy, you know. I went shopping. You know, get my whole spiel. And then there's complete silence. That has to be my ultimate pet peeve, y'all. Females, you ever just be like, you got so much potential, but you just so dumb. You blew me up to ask me how my day was? At this point, I would rather it have been an emergency than you just sit here not answering me. I mean, I'm sorry, not talking to me. That's stupid. But enough is enough for a woman. We have a list, y'all. Now, as a man, I don't know all y'all pet peeves, but as a woman, we have a list. And that list can include you not growing up. You know how men, they show you what they want you to see in the beginning. We do too, ladies, but you know how men want you to see what they want in the beginning, and then after around 3 to 6 months, they tired of faking, so they turn back into their old self. Yeah, that's when you really know if you can deal with them or not. So enough is enough for me. If you feel like you can come in the house and we're supposed to be building and growing and starting a family, and you come in the house at 2 o'clock in the morning drunk every night, no, that's not gonna work. You keep switching jobs. Like, you can't keep nothing stable in your life. Nothing. That has to be so annoying. That's like number 1 of 3 for me. Why don't you have a stable job? And then I was so dumb, y'all, that I used to be with people that ain't have a job. They own money, obviously, because they ain't got no job. They own car, they own house, and I'm still just down. Like, I'm riding this bid with you. Like, I'm trapped for no reason. Like, I'm very successful. I know how to prioritize my money because I always have money. Might not be as much as I want, but I always have enough to do whatever I think about. If I say, well, I want to take a vacation in 6 months, I know how to start saving up for that. You know, you ever have a boyfriend or whatever you want to call him, and you be like, oh man, I want to do this, or I want to do that, or I want to do this, and they always have a reason why they don't want to. Like, why you don't want to go on vacation? Why you don't want to go to this concert? Why you don't want to go see this play? You don't have no money to do nothing, and I'm supposed to sit here and suffer and be a house body because, I'm sorry, a homebody because you don't have no money and you broke? No, that's one of my enough is enough. But no, enough is enough for me as well when you consistently try to find a way to belittle me. I'm pretty sure we've all been in a relationship. We might have been a victim at times, females, and sometimes the males have been a victim. But when you have to find everything negative about me, that's enough for me. Catch me next week for more of Kicking It with Me.